Alright, y'all. Everybody know my camera only goes 20 minutes, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, so let's get a little bit more information. That ain't going nowhere with you in the corner. You pretty much putting a halt to it if you ain't already done put a halt to it. But they have had you bound. And they probably did a binding spell and bound themselves to you. Because this snake is in a link around the leg. So this individual, and you have not had any wish fulfillment. You can't make this up. You ain't had no wish fulfillment with this individual at all. At all. And y'all see, ain't none of these other cards upside down, but that one came out upside down. You're bound. This individual was doing binding spells to you, but whoever they was going to for the spell work, this witch, they will no longer do spells for them. And you yourself, if you the one who became your own karmic, if you the one who sabotaged your own self, you're waking up to the fact that you did it to yourself. That this was your divine counterpart. And the spell worker won't, for the other group, the spell worker ain't gonna do it no more, because the spell worker knows that this divine masculine, this divine feminine is not this karmic's rightful divine counterpart. And I'm hearing that this divine counterpart is royalty. Whoo! Divine royalty. So this spell worker had stuff that was coming back hitting them because of work that was being done. And if you self-sabotage yourself, you had shit that was coming back to you too. Yes, I cussed, I didn't curse. So in other words, this spell worker would not put a curse on the divine counterpart anymore. And you finally woke up and stopped putting curses on yourself. But you're doubting if you have the strength to go forward to your divine counterpart. Why? Because ego won't allow you to admit that you got bamboozled or that you sabotaged. Look at that. You hear that? Confirmation. Or that you sabotaged your own shit. You feeling like you ain't got a chance in hell when it comes to your divine counterpart. But yet, you think about them all the time. But the divine is going to give you strength if that's what you so desire. If that's what you so desire. You up at night you up at night. The divine is dealing with you. And the thing of it is, with this 5 of Wands being in reverse, you can't dispute nothing that the divine is telling you. You can't dispute it at all. You can't dispute it at all. Alright, divine. Y'all, where the cards fall, that's where they're supposed to fall. This one is a little lengthy, but hey, whatever the divine calls, that's what it is. Alright, man. Take it. Alright. Oh, that one. Ha ha! Alright, alright. What else, Divine? Anything else? Anything else? One. Alright. Two. Okay. Three. Alright. Alright. Put it like this. I got you. Alrighty, this a lot. There's some communication that's gonna come in with that 8 of Wands being right there. You going to your divine counterpart. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You going and you gonna speak some truth. You gonna speak your truth. What's true to you. So you gonna tell them what your truth was, being past tense. And you're going to tell them what is true to you, what you have learned, what you have been through, and be honest with them. Because you shine the light. And I'm hearing that your person told you at one time what was going on. But you feel like you gonna have to sneak. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Let me show you something. Your Empress has air in their chart. Alright? Your Empress is an air sign. Tropical. Vedic, they're Taurus. Draconian, they're Aries. Do you see how detailed this is? You can't just look at one chart. You got to look at a lot of them. You got to. It is what it is. But tropical sign, this individual is an air sign. Vedic, they're earth sign. Taurus, I'm here. This reading is for anybody who has Sagittarius predominantly in their birth chart. But they also have Scorpio, they also have Virgo, they have Aquarius. Their divine counterpart has this. Do you see how deep it gets? But you feeling like you gotta sneak away. And this individual is Karmic. Done did some sneaky ass shit. Now, the Karmic ain't planning on moving. But you are. You going to walk away, and you in the process of it, from this karma. And you going to offer to your Empress. You becoming unstuck. But this Karmic feel like they stuck like Chip. They defensive, and look, Ace of Swords. Everything that I'm telling you right now, is true. It's factual. You can take it to the bank and deposit. It's spiritual bank anyway. Yeah. This karmic is not going to be allowed to move on with you. The Lovers, the Wheel, the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Four of Swords. You went within. Remember that Hermit that's right here? You went within. You knew where your fiery passion belonged, but you had to juggle. Ain't no but in it. You had to juggle. When the divine was telling you what, you were juggling back and forth. It is what it is. But you knew you were looking like a clown. And the karmic, I'm hearing that the karmic really began to look like a clown to you. The divine is telling me that your divine counterpart several times came in and was helping you build. And when the divine saw that you were not going to make the right choice, the divine will strike down everything that that individual did, because the divine was not going to have your divine counterpart looking like a damn fool, like a clown, along with you and this karma. It ain't easy to hear, but it is what it is. When people learn how to be honest with themselves, you can't be honest with nobody else if you can't be honest with yourself. Because your divine counterpart would show you what they were capable of, but never was allowed by the divine to finish it, because the divine was not going to have your divine counterpart to be a damn fool for you and your karma. Come on now. Your individual is a master builder. They have a master number. They have several master numbers in their birth chart. You chose the karmic that did not have a master builder. Anyway, getting back into this. But you ready. A fiery brand new start is coming in. Because you know that your individual is solid. And your individual steadily been working on themselves. Your individual is led by the Most High. The divine is the one that orchestrated all of this. The wheel is turning. And it is forever turning in your divine counterpart's favor, because your divine counterpart is of the divine. You're going to make that stable offer. And something transpired. Something transpired last night on that full moon. You began to work on your plan to get away from this karma. You looking at it. You looking at it big time. But this karma trying to still offer you page mentality when you getting ready to leave this karmic out in the cold. And you scared that your person gonna leave you out in the cold. But both of y'all getting ready to go through the dark night of the soul. And I'm hearing that you was already going through the dark night of the soul. But you've been weighing. You've been weighing your options. You know that your divine counterpart is the Empress. Can't lie. You got the Emperor and the Empress right here. And you ready to lay them burdens down. 10 of Wands, just about in reverse. You ready to lay these burdens down. So, whoever this karmic is, even if you are your own karmic, it's coming to an end. Because the divine is giving you a brand new, stable start that you are going to be able, oh, wait a minute, that you're going to be able to do. But your divine counterpart is a master manifester. And you know that's who you were supposed to be with, because look what's up under it, the Ace of Cups. You know that your divine counterpart is a master manifester. A gift that has been given to them from the divine. Because they know who they are, and they know whom they are, and they know whose they are. Did you catch that? Because you love this individual, and this individual loves you too. So, it is what it is. Sagittarius, stop being your own karma, and stop being bamboozled by other karma.